Have you ever heard a voice that could make the world stop and listen? A voice that could pierce straight to your soul? That's Adele. But behind that powerful voice lies a story of heartbreak, resilience, fame, and silence. From a teenager writing songs in her bedroom in North London, to winning Oscars and breaking world records, Adele's life is anything but ordinary. Stay tuned, because today you'll discover the untold truths, emotional depths, and surprising twists of one of the greatest voices of our time. Welcome to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and let us know in the comments which artist you'd like to see next. Now let's begin the journey. Humble beginnings, Adele's childhood and family. Adele Laurie Blue Adkins was born on 5th May 1988 in Tottenham, North London. Her mother, Penny Adkins, was just 18 when she gave birth to Adele and raised her as a single mother after Adele's father, Mark Evans, left the family when she was just 2 years old. Their relationship would remain strained for years. Growing up, Adele was neither wealthy nor privileged. In fact, she and her mother moved around frequently, living in modest flats around London. Despite their financial difficulties, Penny supported Adele's artistic interests and nurtured her love of music from an early age. Adele would often perform mini-concerts for her mother and friends, showing the first signs of a budding vocal powerhouse. Her early influences: the Spice Girls. But everything changed when at age 15, she discovered Etta James and Ella Fitzgerald, voices that lit a fire inside her. The spark of a star, the beginning of her career. Adele attended the Brit School for Performing Arts and Technology, the same school that produced Amy Winehouse and Leona Lewis. At the Bright School, she learned not only about music, but also about the discipline and artistry behind it. In 2006, a friend posted Adele's demo on MySpace, yes, the MySpace era. That simple act changed her life. Her raw talent caught the attention of XL Recordings, and in 2008, she released her debut album, 19. With singles like Chasing Pavements and Hometown Glory, Adele was an instant sensation. But unlike most pop stars, her rise wasn't based on flashy visuals or viral gimmicks. It was her voice and the honesty in her lyrics that got people listening. The shadows behind the spotlight, challenges and struggles. With fame came pressure, and Adele felt it all. After 19, her second album, 21, released in 2011, catapulted her to global stardom. But success came at a price. The album, born from the ashes of a painful breakup, showcased not only Adele's vocal strength, but also her emotional vulnerability. She often confessed that performing such raw and personal songs night after night took a mental toll. Anxiety and stage fright became constant battles. She once admitted that she would sometimes vomit before shows out of nervousness. Then in 2011, disaster struck. She suffered a vocal cord hemorrhage that forced her to cancel major shows and undergo major throat surgery. The fear of losing her voice forever shattered her. But she bounced back stronger than ever and returned to the stage with even greater power. The woman behind the voice, health and transformation. In recent years, Adele has stunned the world not only with her music, but also with her physical transformation. After a time away from the spotlight, she re-emerged in 2020 looking almost unrecognizable, having lost about 100 pounds. While the tabloids were abuzz with speculation, Adele kept a low profile and kept to herself. She later revealed that her weight loss was not about appearance, but about managing anxiety. Exercise, she said, became her escape. Behind the scenes, she struggles with the same issues that millions of people face: body image, stress, and the pressure to conform. Yet she has always remained steadfast in her belief that her worth has never been tied to her looks. Love and heartbreak, her romantic journey. Adele's music has always been the soundtrack to heartbreak. But what about her love life? Her relationship with charity executive Simon Konecki led to their marriage, and the birth of their son Angelo in 2012. Adele stepped away from the spotlight to focus on motherhood, considering it the most important role in her life. However, in 2019, Adele and Konecki divorced. The split affected her deeply and became the emotional foundation of her 2021 album 30. Songs like Easy on Me and To Be Loved exposed the pain of letting go, not with anger but with reflection and maturity. More recently, she has been romantically linked to sports agent Rich Paul. The two have appeared together in public and seem happy. But true to Adele's style, she keeps the intimate details of her life private. Behind the curtain, what people don't see. Behind the powerful voice is a woman who still gets nervous before every show. She writes her own lyrics, often in tears. She doesn't chase fame, she chases it. She speaks about motherhood, fear, healing, and change with rare vulnerability. She's walked off stage mid-performance to help fans, interrupted interviews to comfort strangers, but to personal closure. And while many artists evolve by reinventing their image, Adele's power has always come from staying true to who she is. No frills, no auto-tune, just emotion, soul, and truth. Where is Adele now? In 2025, Adele is thriving. She continues her wildly successful Las Vegas residency, performing sold-out shows that feel intimate despite the grandiose setting. Fans from around the world flock here just to hear her sing the songs that define sadness for a generation. She splits her time between Los Angeles and London, focusing on being a mother, an artist, and a woman at peace. There are whispers of new music, but Adele is never in a rush. She only writes when she has something real to say. Adele's story isn't just about success. It's about finding strength in vulnerability, overcoming heartbreak, and staying grounded in a world that demands perfection. If you've ever cried to one of her songs, you're not alone. Adele has a rare gift, making pain beautiful and transforming personal stories into universal anthems. Thank you so much for watching this far. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments. What part of Adele's journey touched you the most? And who should we cover next? See you in the next story.